Hello and welcome to the Polo series. I'm Mandira Lalwani and with me Mohit Lalwani. Mohit, what an exciting day for women's polo today.
It certainly it is. It's the Standard Chartered Private Bank Ladies International Tournament here at the beautiful Singapore Polo Club.
Promises to be an exciting tournament, a very eventful day, and we found out from Steinwelkers the format of this tournament.
We've brought in 7 international polo professionals, mostly from Argentina and the United Kingdom, and we combine those with our lady member players from the polo club, and together they make teams and they play in the tournament. The 7 pros we bring in, we actually couple them in the best possible combinations where they are the strongest. So in general we have sort of 2 English professionals playing with each other and 2 Argentines playing with each other, preferably even 2 that know each other, so again you get the strongest combinations. And then the other spaces in the teams are made up by our members, and we've basically drawn a lottery, essentially. They have their own handicaps, i.e. level of play, and they draw for that level of play, and so they almost randomly get put together into teams.
4 teams will line up today at the Singapore Polo Club for the Standard Chartered Ladies Polo. The Standard Chartered Middle East will be in white, the Standard Chartered Africa team will be in black, the Standard Chartered Europe team in orange, and the Standard Chartered Asia team in red. Well, it's been a super day here so far, and one of the reasons is, of course, because of the efforts of the sponsor. We got a chance to find out what the association between Standard Chartered Private Bank and the Singapore Polo Club means for the sport.
Ladies International Polo has been going on here for quite a number of years. And Standard Chartered and the Polo Club share a long history in Singapore. I think we've been here over 150 years. The Polo Club has been here over 125 years. So it seemed like a good idea that perhaps we should do something together. I think we share some commitments in terms of values, excellence and people that really matter, looking after our people and excellence on the field, excellence in the banking sector, looking after our clients is that common ground is something that we've found. I've been playing for a number of years and in a number of countries as well. It's a great sport, very exhilarating, very exciting. But one of the things I really love about it is it's all about teamwork, and teamwork is just so important to being on a polo field. It's so important to being in the banking world as well, and that's something that for me as both a banker and as a polo player, I feel good about both.
It's been a sensational week of quality ladies polo here at the Singapore Polo Club. But now it's down to the wire and 4 teams will play today. So let's have a look at the match now that decided the 3rd and 4th places in this tournament. Standard Chartered Middle East and Standard Chartered Africa were in the fray for this game. The former with a team handicap of 1 and the latter with that of 2.
Who will be Standard Chartered Private Bank's Ladies International Champions 2013. Play is underway with the throw-in. Ines Lalor first to it, but a whistle goes straight away. The defending players retire behind the line. They cannot come out from between the goal mouth. So this is a relatively simple shot, but I've seen many missed. Maru Jimenez, very calmly, rides up, doesn't need any power, and it's over the back line for the first goal of the day to SC Africa. Izzy Parsons, the 2-goal player. Izzy knocks it forward, can't quite pick up her lead player there, Antiva Gross. Ines Lalor chops it around, gets it out of immediate danger. She's being pursued hard. That's a lovely neck shot from Ines Lalor. There's a look at the bump between those 2 ladies. That's terrific riding off going on. Great aggressive play. She's nearly in the other girl's saddle. Great stuff. Izzy Parsons back, now Maru Jimenez. You can hear the Spanish between the 2 girls being spoken, which you kind of expect from Argentinians, and that's a lovely looking shot towards goal. They've got 30 seconds more. I think that's Anna Lowndes on the ball now for the team captain, and she scored beautifully from Maru's first-class pass. What a great period of play there, really aggressive riding off between Ines Lalor and Tiva Gross. We're away. And Wilkinson now, she replaces Yvonne Twist. That's her in the dark blue helmet. But April McKenna, the team captain for SC Middle East, she's on the charge. Anne tries to get back to hooker. She escapes it. It's going right towards goal. Great attempt from April McKenna, and the captain scores. That's a great score straight from the off by April McKenna, a -1 goal player, team captain for SC Middle East. 2 goals to 1.5. But she's protected the ball nicely on her offside. She's going to follow it up herself. Unless it gets up to Elaine Parnell. It needs Elaine to get there, but Izzy still there. Follows the line nicely. She'll back it into the middle. In towards goal. That could be a cracking goal on its own. April McKenna's there on the near side. Somewhere in the goal mouth there. As Izzy Parsons comes through. It squirts over the line. I think that was Izzy Parsons scoring. Good attack from White. They threatened just to break down a little bit in the goal mouth, but they pursued the advantage well. Warms up the shoulder, and that's a lovely lofted. That's a perfect way to hit a 60. That's absolutely remarkably good shot from Izzy Parsons. Fine goal. Lofted it over trouble. I take back all I said about it being harder for ladies. That was perfectly executed. Jodhpurs are trousers. They don't always have face visors. That goes in and out of fashion. Often restricts visibility, but one of the downsides is if you've got a stick in your face, it hurts, as one of our pros found to her cost the other day. On a rather bloody nose, but I'm glad to say she's straight back in the saddle and on form again as Maru Jimenez sets off downfield, being chased now by Izzy Parsons. Maru Jimenez for SC Africa. Now picks it up on the near side, gets away, it's still there, but Izzy just gets enough to check the attack as Elaine Parnell and Yvonne Twist now fight for the ball. As Tiva Gross then picks it up to take it off the sidelines, the whistle goes. So Inez Lalor, that looks good to me. That's a fine goal from Inez Lalor, and that's 3 goals now to 3.5. Now Africa trailing Middle East. And off she goes with Anna Lowndes setting off in pursuit. Look at her just riding just gently out of the saddle. Beautifully done. Now she needs to square it up towards goal. Next hit beautifully. Also, this could be a great solo goal. She's going to go for the near side belly shot. Can't quite connect, but it's right there in trouble still. Back by Tiva Gross. That's a fine goal from the Whites. Absolutely splendid stuff. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. That was great polo. Izzy Parsons doing all the hard work. And then a very clever little deft back shot from Tiva Gross to put it over the line. First of that, there's going to be Maru. The ball's still in play. Oh, Izzy just checks. This is a really great opportunity. That's got to be a goal. Oh, it's just rolled right in front. She missed the easiest one. Into a pony. Black's trying to clear it out. Tiva there's going to try and centre it back into trouble for them. April McKenna's there. There's Izzy. Ooh. And I heard a whistle. Inez Lalor now, and she's got front players up there with Anna Lowndes, and now Yvonne Twist coming through. Real chance for her. Now Anna sitting there. This has got to be a simple one for Maru. It is perfectly played. Maru Jimenez omnipresent there. Africa back to 4 goals to 4.5. They've got no time to waste. That's the one. Taken away nicely by Izzy Parsons. Just going to bury it deep down in that territory for the next few seconds. And if they do, they're going to run out. Very deserved, but slender victors. And that ends the match for 3rd place. And it's been won by SC Middle East by a slenderest of margins.
Well, tremendous game out there, mesmerizing stuff, but a polo tournament specifically, isn't really complete without great hospitality. Can't throw her on ground to make sure that this happened for all the guests.
Cointreau, as you might know, is the original triple sec. It was founded in 1849 in Angers in France. We have decided to create special cocktails for this event, the ladies tournament today. So Cointreau is really the drink of choice for women. So the association with the ladies tournament was just perfect. So how to enjoy a beautiful evening with those wonderful women playing today and just enjoying time, good drinks, and good atmosphere.
I can tell you from first-hand experience that cocktail was absolutely delicious and very, very refreshing. We're going to slip into a quick break here. When we return, we will have a look at the final game. Stay with us. Thank you for staying with us here on the Polo series, but it's time now to get back into the thick of the action. Time for you also to get back into the thick of the action, because it's time now for the final match of the Standard Chartered Private Bank Ladies International Tournament. Let's have a look at both the teams that have made it this far.
After a week of very competitive polo, it came down to the wire between Standard Chartered Asia and Standard Chartered Europe. The Europe team had Argentine pro Mumi in the captain's saddle, whereas the Asia team boasted of Sarah Wiseman from England, the Audi Player of the Year in 2012.
As the final match is approaching, the jitters are getting more frenzied. I'm here with the Standard Chartered Asia team, two of the players are Sarah and Claire, who are sitting to my right, and Melissa on my left, so she doesn't want to talk to us because she's that nervous. But however, Claire, tell me a little bit about today's game and how excited you are and the prep that's gone into it.
Had a lot of preparation today. Sato has very kindly given us a good team talk. The horses are ready. We've had 2 really good preparation games. We've done loads of practice, had a penalty practice just in case it rained. We've got all our horses sorted. Claudia, our captain, and Melissa have done an amazing job with organising the horses and giving sheets to the grooms. So we're as ready as we can be, and hopefully the umpire's been great, so we can just go out there, play our best, and hopefully come out with a win today for Asia.
Well, Sarah, your team is the favourite to win this tournament, and does that make you a bit complacent?
It puts the pressure on for sure. I wouldn't say we were the favourites. I think that's every team that's in this tournament could be a potential winner. I think we've had a couple of good games. Our first match was really, really tight, and actually it was against the same team that we're playing today, so it could be quite interesting.
So the finalists today are Standard Chartered Europe versus Standard Chartered Asia, and I'm here with the Europe team. They're all raring to go. Okay, Abby, let me start with you. Tell us a little bit about how the experience has been of playing together and working together through the tournament.
I'm the most novice player on the team, so I'm really lucky to have 2 zero players, Melissa and Isabel. And Mumi's been fantastic at coaching, giving us the right tactics and strategy to make sure that we win.
Okay, great. And you tell me, how's your experience been and what all have you learned from Mumi?
Yeah, it's been a very enjoyable experience. We're having fun, learning to play as a team, backing each other up, and just working together.
All the team work a lot, like it's not a pro in the team. We are 4 players. Try to win this tournament. It's not any pro here.
So it's all about teamwork. So are you excited or are you nervous? Which way are you?
I'm very nervous.
Yeah.
I'm very nervous.
She is very nervous, which is why she's refusing to talk to us. Well, here we have it. The team is all set to go. They're ready to get onto their ponies and take on Standard Chartered Asia.
Ready when you are, gentlemen. Off we go. This is for bragging rights. Who's doing the Singapore Polo Club and the Standard Chartered Private Bank Limited's Ladies Champion 2013. That's Sarah Wiseman straight off on the charge. And this is going to be an interesting match. They got 2 pros against the 1 of Europe, and you can take your pick. I'm going for the underdogs as Sarah Wiseman knocks it right towards goal. That's a lovely looking stroke, just marginally to the left. So this has already started off at a terrific tempo. Looking for her players to get free, taps it off the back line. Sarah Wiseman comes in to just keep up with her. It's Claire Donnelly in the blue helmet. She can't do much about it at the moment. Support from Melissa Tiernan. Melissa moves it forward. Swings, misses from Sarah. Claire Donnelly picks it up. She's an aggressive rider. There's the right. There's not the right off.
Ignore them! Whistle!
Claire Donnelly, swinging there to have a shot at goal, and the whistle goes. Taken with aplomb by Sarah Wiseman. She scored 8 goals yesterday. She scored all 8 goals of her team's tally then, and she's continuing her form. 1 goal to a half now. Asia lead Europe. As does Sarah. She jinks back, takes it over to the right, storms through the field. Nobody's up there with her. Claudia Zeisberger trying to get back there on terms. Sorry, Isabel Larinaudi, what am I saying? Well done, Isabel. That's a good chase. Going for the near side forehand. Misses it. Opportunity now. Still there. Still being left behind. Claire Donnelly's now last to it. Melissa Tiernan.
Oh my God!
Melissa foul. Came right across. The grey. Whistle goes. Riding the platform and the swing. Didn't need much. Perfectly executed by Sarah Wiseman. 2 goals already for her. 2 goals to a half now. SC Asia lead SC Europe. Sarah Wiseman, she cleans up for Reds. This is a great opportunity. Sarah sets off. Melissa Tiernan trying to get back in terms. She's got a bad angle, but Oh, that's a splendidly taken goal by Sarah Wiseman. 3 for her, hat trick in the first chukker. Really difficult angle, and laid a mallet on it just so. There we go, Mumi Belande now. Right, they're having real trouble getting it off the back line now. She tries to take it herself. Off she goes. Melissa Coe sets off as well, but Mumi's clear of the field there. Sarah Wiseman tracking back very quickly. There goes the near side backhand. That's a lovely shot from Sarah. But Mumi's always going to be the first to meet these. Brings it across now. What's the ride off? This is what Claire Donnelly does so well. She's going to just take her out. Look, just looking at the player. Just taking her out of it. But Mumi's smart, professional player. She has the years as well of wisdom. And yeah, whistle goes. Mumi recircles. Big. That looks good. That's a goal. Mumi Belande scores this time. Excellent. 3 goals to 1.5.
Well, on that note, it's time for a short break. Here you are watching the Standard Chartered Private Bank Ladies International Tournament. We'll take a break and come right back. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back. Now, the brand USPA has a strong and an old association with the sport of polo. Mohit Lalwani got a chance to catch up with the man behind the brand here in Singapore and find out what the association means for them as well as the Singapore Polo Club.
Well, now the USPA has a very special relationship with the Singapore Polo Club. Jason, tell us about this link.
Yeah, we are the parent sponsor for the club as well as a sponsor for this event, the Ladies International. So we are very proud that the ladies all look absolutely lovely in the jerseys, and we'll be hoping to come back again to do such sponsors for Singapore Polo Club. Yeah.
So tell us about the USPA.
Okay, USPA, we are running the retail shops here in Singapore. And then we have in all major department stores, and we have some stores here in Singapore. So we are very active and true to the game of polo itself here, and we're trying to promote this brand in Singapore as well as the sport of polo.
Time now to get back to the action and for the polo ponies and the players to get back on the field and for us to make our way out of the field. Here we are with the final 2 chukkers.
Melissa Coe pushes it through there. Isabel Larinaudi, she's there shadowing it, but Melissa has the line. Moving it towards goal for those Reds. Sarah Wiseman just checked. Oh, swings and misses. Claire Donnelly. And a whistle, I think, has gone. Red foul? It's still in play. My mistake, no. And a goal's been scored for Reds. So, thought a whistle had gone. It hadn't. Red scored. Snake killing going on. Now we're free. With Claudia Zeisberger for Red. Team captain moving it upfield nicely. Keeping her eye on it. Needs just one more. Needs to just get the angle if she can. And it's right there by the goalpost. Can somebody do it? I think Claire Donnelly. No, it's the other goalpost now. Sarah Wiseman brings it out to try and get the back shot in, and it's through. Cleverly played by Sarah Wiseman. New difficult angle, just tapped it back into field and then got the back shot. Yet another goal for Sarah Wiseman. And that will end the chukker. 5 goals to 1.5. SC Asia looking very strong now. That's hard hit. It's going straight. It's looking good. Stopped right on the line by a pony. Somebody needs to be able. Sarah Wiseman quick to that. Moving now, try and turn it. Needs to straighten it up a bit. Fishes for it. She's now got a line. But there's a great hook from Claire Donnelly. But a whistle goes. Is that your theory? There, she just walks up to him. Drives it along, straight through the middle of the goal. So that's one back for Europe. Too little, too late, I fear. 2.5 goals to 5 now they trail with 1.5 minutes left on the clock. This provides a lot of opportunity for Sarah Wiseman to go upfield on her own. Yeah, she decided to go that route. Nicely threaded through. Phony's there. She's got support from Claudia Zeisberger. She can't get there. Mumi Belende is going to get there first. Mumi changes the direction of play. Awkward bouncing ball. Claire can't manage it. Melissa can. No. Abigail Slater does. Takes it forward. Sarah Wiseman. Everybody's knocking it back into traffic all the time at the moment, slowing things down. Reds won't mind. Seconds to go now with Claire Donnelly. And knocks it over the sidelines. It doesn't matter anymore. That's the end of the tournament. And SC Asia, after a fairly scrappy but rugged encounter with SC Europe, run out this year's Standard Chartered Private Bank Ladies International Champions.
Straightforward as expected?
Not quite. The last time we played that team, it was just by a hair's breadth, half a goal. So this time we knew we had to have our ducks in a row with the strategy. But Sarah did a great job and pulled it all together. So she's the highest ranking pro in our team. So she did a good job.
All of our games have been great, and I think as the tournament's gone on, the team's really improved and we've all worked really well together, and today was a massive team effort. It was hard work. Even though the scoreline was 5-2, it didn't really feel like that right up until the last minute, I think.
So it's my second year over here, and it's brilliant every time. The people are fantastic. Everyone looks after us. We get given amazing horses, and it's just a great atmosphere, and we're just thankful to be able to come over and play here in such a beautiful, beautiful place.
And Melissa, what are you taking home from this one?
I think, a wealth of experience playing with Sarah and Claire. I've learned so much from them, especially also from my captain Claudia. So a lot of good fun and a lot of good polo, and looking forward to next year's ladies tournament.
Well, not just them, I am as well.
What an incredible day of polo it's been as always, and unfortunately it's time for us to say goodbye.
Well, it certainly has, and we'll be back, however, in a few weeks' time, well, with another tournament here at the Singapore Polo Club. Thanks for joining us.
And until then, may the horse be with you. Goodbye.